How to add and subtract decimal numbers. 22.83 add 9.8. 22.83 tens, ones, tenths, hundredths. First key point for decimals, adding and subtracting decimals. Line up the decimal points. You have to line up the decimal points when you're adding and subtracting decimals. Next key point, be a hero, remember the zero or zeros. So I'm going to put in the zeros in the gaps where we don't have digits, here and here. Now we can do our addition. Before I start the addition, I'm going to put my decimal point there so I don't forget it. I think the answer is 32.63. Then my normal column addition. Let's have a quick check. Use rounding to do a quick check. 22.83 to the nearest whole number is 23. 9.8 to the nearest whole number is 10. So the answer should be around 33, and it is. 3 and 0 is 3. Remember, it's 3 hundredths. Add 0 hundredths is 3 hundredths. 8 add 8 is 16. Remember, it's 8 tenths. Add 8 tenths is 16 tenths, but in your head you can just say 8 add 8. And then 9 add 2 add 1 is 12, and then 2 tens add 1 10 is 3 tens, so 32.63. Let's have a go at one involving subtraction. Still gonna remember these two key points here. 9 subtract 3.76. This is a slightly harder question. We can't see where the decimal point is to line it up, but we need to remember that the decimal point always comes after the ones, to the right of the ones on that line there. So there's our ones and our tens, so it's going to be there, and our tenths and our hundredths. Now we can add in our decimal point. Then we can write 3.76. So we've lined up the decimal points, and now we can be a hero and remember the zero or remember the zeros. I've put my decimal point in here first so I don't forget. Now I can do my normal column subtraction. I think the answer is 5.24. 9 take away 3.76. 3.76 to the nearest whole number is 4. 9 take away 4 is 5. The answer should be close to 5, and it is. Let's go through it. So I had 0 take away 7, which I couldn't do. Remembering that golden rule of subtraction, if the digit at the top is smaller, we take from the next column to the left. There wasn't anything here to take, so I had to go to the 9, crossed off the 9, and I made it an 8. I put the 1 on the shoulder of the 0, which made 10, but then I had to take 1 from here, that became 9, and I put the 1 there to make 10, so I had 10 hundredths, take away 6 hundredths is 4 hundredths. I had 9 tenths, take away 7 tenths is 2 tenths, and I had 8 take away 3 is 5, to give 5.24 or 5 and 24 hundredths. Checked that, I'm happy that's the correct answer. I'm going to show you a couple of mistakes that people sometimes make. First thing is the number on the left goes at the top. The number on the right goes at the bottom of your subtraction. Don't do this on subtraction. That is wrong. Okay, it must be set out like this. One thing I have forgotten, which I'm going to put in now, is my subtraction sign. Let's put in my subtraction sign, so don't do that. Okay, the 9 goes here and it goes at the top. Okay, so that's the main mistake that we see, and then remember to follow the normal rules for subtraction, and remember the decimal point. You don't want to do all your hard work and then write 524 and still get it wrong. Remember the decimal point. So, key points. Line up the decimal point. Be a hero. Remember the 0. Do normal column addition. Check that it looks right. Check your addition, and then on subtraction, same rules apply. Line up the decimal points. Be a hero. Put in the 0. Do your normal column subtraction. Remember the decimal point here, and remember that this number here on the left goes at the top, and the number on the right goes at the bottom. Don't set it out like that. No, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it over here.